Hi, this is Martha here at my channel, Nalinka Sims, with a different kind of video today. I'm going to move this now because I'm trying to hold on to it to keep it from falling. But if you look at this bag and you can't really see the full thing, this is where I shopped from my own Destash box. Oh gosh, it's heavy. Okay. What I've been watching on various videos from Lacey 46, Jill Norwood, Bible Scraps, Crafted Bean, Marilyn G. They have been showing projects that they've made with items that I had just destashed, or I have been collecting woodblock stamps for 17 years, and from time to time, I'm trying to downsize and get rid of some of them. And they are collecting them and destashing them as well. But because of watching them, I went back out and pulled some things out of my box. And I'm going to look at them again. So to show you today what I shopped from my own destash. So I'm holding this little stamp from Stampabilities, and I got rid of it because I have a die that's just like this, and I thought, well, I don't need the die in the stamp. But then I pulled it back out for the same reason that I destashed it. And this little egg container, I use this for sorting. And sometimes I quill, and when I'm quilling, I like to put the different shapes in here. So that's why I had it in the first place. I bought it at a yard sale, but then I got rid of it because I don't do that much quilling. I had this little notebook that I got at Goodwill for $1. I had put that back out, and I have more ribbon than I need. So I put this out, but then I looked at it and I liked the colors, so I gave it another chance. I even put this die out there because I could never figure out how it really should look. It's a harvest die. My friend Anita picked it up for me on one of her vacation trips, and it has pumpkins all around. Well, you know, I've been talking about how I'm on a pumpkin kick, so I pulled it back out, and I don't know, I may have third thoughts about this. This is all eyelash trim. I mean, I would never use this much, so what I may do is just pull a little bit off of here and keep a little and destash a lot. Okay, this was a stamp that I had never used, brand new, but after I made that postcard for Gail Banks Creates on her 500 subby, and I used a stamp similar to that I had never used, I pulled it back out. I had put this container of flowers out there, and I retrieved those. And this ribbon, and I pulled it back out mainly for the colors. If you notice with the pumpkins this year, they're showing a lot of this teal, so that's why I got that back. Okay, now this was Jill Norwood. What was so amazing, I had just put this out in the box, and I was back in my craft room, and I watched some of Jill Norwood's videos where she had made tags using this very die. I ran and pulled this back. So I'm going to keep all my steel rules, I think, now. Same thing with this one. Annalise used this with the gingers coming out of the bowl. So and you can tell these are very old. These old Ellison steel rule dies back when we had the lever on the on the die cut machine. But so I kept that, and I had no reason to keep this one. I didn't see this on anybody's, and I figured I have other swirls that I could use, but since they were using those and I'm retrieving these. I didn't want this one to feel alone, so I pulled it back too. And this little boy and girl, I don't know. I brought that back out. I put this tree out in the first place because I just didn't think it was going to give me solid lines. And it's never been used. I've had it for years. So I don't know. I guess I'll keep it. And like I said, I may have third thoughts on some of this stuff. Okay. This little medallion. This door. I think it had been used once. I don't really make Halloween cards, but so I put this out, but then I thought about how cute it was, so I pulled it back. Same thing for here, but I pulled this back because of this little pumpkin right here and the candy corn. And some candy here too. Okay, that was a big bag, y'all. Okay, here's a jar. Never used. The hats. I made some hats for the red hat ladies once, but I didn't use that. I made some cards. An angel. Never used. Luggage. Never used. I don't know why I bought. And I was getting rid of this one because it's the smooth stamp. And I don't like using the smooth stamps. They never stamp, you know, give a real good, same thing as with that tree. Okay. Little ornaments. A tree with ornaments. Snowman. Okay, look, I don't know. And all dressed in white. I really don't even like that dress. So I don't know. I've never used it. Oh my goodness, I got a bunch out of here. Another angel that I had never used. A snowman that I had never used. Now this reminds me of the ones that Jill, Elise, and Marilyn G are using. So and a bit crafty bean. So I know I will keep that. Candy cane. Another shoe. Oops. I'm getting there. And Point Spice is hosting a warm and cozy. So I pulled this one out because I thought, oh, here she is, all wrapped in her nice fur coat. So I could use that for that purpose. Another set of ornaments. And we're almost done. More ladies in hats. Never broken the seal on this one. What is that? I think that's a balloon. And another lady in a coat. And finally, some baker's twine that I never use, but I'm thinking with the gingers and all that maybe I will use it. So I just kept it in just in case. And another spool of ribbon. Now, one other thing I pulled back out, and I'm not sure but if I'm going to keep this. I got this from Stampin' Up. It's samples of their papers, but I thought I could use this to punch out just little embellishments or whatever. But now I've had this for 6 years and I haven't used it. So that was my justification for getting rid of it. Okay, so there you see what I have retrieved from my Destash pile. All right, I thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about it. Should I keep all this stuff? Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to my subscribers and my returning subscribers. I appreciate you so much. You all stay safe, okay? Be blessed, and Todah.